हड़ो 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 गाइस। तो भाई यार तीसरी स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ भाई, मैं नहीं जानता भाई, इन्होंने बैन शो बैन कर करके थका दिया भाई, थका दिया बिल्कुल ही। चाहते नहीं भाई ये गेम मेरे को खेलता हुआ देखना। कहाँ हुई है? सो के हट नहीं गया था? टाइम क्या हो रहा है? सुबह ही हुई है। वो सारे निकल गए भैया। मेरे को गेम की आवाज नहीं आ रही। आ, गेम एक बार स्टार्ट करनी पड़ेगी। आ गया आ गया। मॉर्निंग प्रेयर। अरे यार की चूत हट। सर दर्द कर दिया, वो थोड़े शोर हो जाते हैं बस। अरे और क्या काम है? ईट विद अदर्स।
I was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good things.
चुपचाप खाना खाता था यार। लोंडो के साथ कहूँगा अपने। सिट आजा। या तो खाने ही नहीं है।
The spirit of silence so important. Permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it is good, holy, edifying, for it is written,
ले ऐसे बैठता था।
you will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power of the tongue.
भाई मैं क्या खाऊंगा?
Speaking and teaching belong to the master. The disciples' part is to be silent and to listen. For that reason, if anything
की चौड़ी गांड है क्या दल्ले की? उधर भोसड़ी के।
But as for coarse jests and idle words or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual
बैठ क्यों
ban.
नहीं पा रहा हूँ?
And for such conversation, we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth. The rule of Saint Benedict, readings on
बोल नहीं सकते बस।
the first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer than their Christ, who, because of the holy service they have performed,
I could do with a bite to eat.
the glory of life everlasting. As soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command and cannot suffer any delay in executing it. But
भाई
this
खाना
very
पीना
obedience
खाने
will be
दो।
acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay, lukewarmness, grumbling or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips but simply in his heart, then even though he serves his master, yet his work will not be acceptable
हट।
to God.
Don't move a muscle.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere?
You're right, brother.
This is your first warning. Don't...
भाई कुछ खाना लूं मैं? माँ का बहुत थोड़ा इन्वेंटरी खा लिया। भाई खाना कैसे खाएंगे? भाई मैं तो मर जाऊंगा। क्या है ये? मेरे लिए अलग टेबल क्यों है?
What would you like?
I'd like to.
मादर चोद खाना पीने का भी देखना पड़ेगा जरा लोड करूँगा गेम आपसे अरे यार ये सीढ़ियों से कैसे गिरता है चूती का बच्चा पहले मेरे को उसके स्टैक से नाइफ और वो चाहिए पैसा चाहिए
I feel quite hungry.
क्या हो तो की बहन के लोड़ों की पूजा क्यों नहीं खत्म हो रही
And the fear of hell and the glory of life everlasting. As soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command and cannot suffer any delay in executing it. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay, lukewarmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmur, not necessarily
खा
in
लिया,
his
चलो
lips,
अब
but
सही है।
simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his work will not be acceptable to God, who sees that his heart is murmuring, and far from gaining a reward for such
चूतिया खाना खिलाने मेरे को ये
further punishment, murmurers.
अबे
You've
मादर
got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died.
What happened?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though,
ये वहाँ का लोड़ा
and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain
ये
with the
ये
hound.
मादर चोद
I think I understand you. But the beast would need to know what deal he's being offered.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhov made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. And what exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
What if I wanted a different option?
You could kill another novice, I suppose. If news of the murder got out from the monastery, my former friends might believe I'm dead. But I'm offering you a solution that doesn't require any killing. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get us.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it, all the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list, and when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
ठीक है.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Salarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must. What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow, that sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
All right, that's everything I need to know.
ठीक है भाई.
I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can.
ठीक
And
है
Gregor, thank you.
ग्रेगर नहीं है भाई, हम बंद कर दिया बहुत उड़ेगा ना. वेरी गुड. एंटीटोड लेना पड़ेगा पहले तो, फिर मैरीगोल्ड लगाना पड़ेगा. भैया मॉर्निंग का बात किया अपने को. अब देखो हमें क्या करना है. हमें लानी है भैया चाबी. पहले मैं कर देता हूँ ब्लडी सप्लाई. अरे माँ की चूत. अबे यार अब तो चल के निकला हूँ.
Brother, what are you doing?
You're right, brother.
This is your first warning.
अरे बहन के लोड़े कहाँ मिल जाते हैं. किचन में जाके.
Disciple to open his mouth. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer than Christ. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done.
ऑर्डर कहाँ देना है. तो अल्केमिस्ट है यार, किचन थोड़ी है।
who sees that his heart is murmuring, and far from gaining a reward for such work as this. Saint Benedict, reading
मेरी डेली क्या है? फ्रैक्टरी क्या है? सुबह हो रही है, मेरे को फ्रैक्टरी जाना है। ये तो फ्रैक्टरी है शायद, ये है फ्रैक्टरी।
times for each
तो ऊपर जाने का रास्ता है।
whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to read. After the 6th hour,
अभी शायद खाना ही खाना है।
or anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone.
बस से कितना खाना खाएंगे? ये है किचन।
Stockbreaker. Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you know
I've had enough of this.
you dare resist punishment?
I apologise.
क्या है ये? बहन की चूत, 20 घंटे लगा दी उन्होंने। भूख से मर जाऊंगा मैं तो।
While I was locked up, someone was making quite a racket in the cellar. Blind drunk, I'm sure of it. सुबह हो गया। और इसकी माँ का छोड़ो। किचन में तो यार
जान नहीं दे रहे। माँ के लोड़े चले जा। वो भाई वहीं खड़े हैं तो दल्ले सारे। इनकी नहीं है क्या मॉर्निंग ड्यूटी?
I was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good.
Peace be with you, brother.
Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from good speech, so much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore, since this spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy. Teaching belong to the master.
अबे बहन
The
की लोड़ी
disciples'
कितना खाओगे?
part is to be silent and to listen, and for that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior.
अरे यार लॉक पिक किस पे थी? अरे तुम्हारी पैर की छूत 8 बजे तक खाना खाएंगे भड़वे। नेवला कौन है अब?
I'm Gregor.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property.
That means you get to leave the monastery.
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Today it's your task to concoct 2 potions to aid digestion. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them. Talk to me, brother.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to ensure the monks live, but in reality I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
ठीक है, ये है जो लिस्ट संभालता है। एक बार ना, अरे यार सीरियस स्टैम्प्स नहीं होंगे। अरे क्या भोसड़ी के छोटी गेम पूसन बनाओ भोसड़ी का। तो कैमोमाइल और 1 मिनट, ठीक है जी। अरे नहीं पढ़ना। करना क्या है? If you have overeaten, try to negotiate to soothe the survivor next time. Spirits are permitted. Spirit लाओ। स्पिरिट कहाँ है? ठीक, क्या कह रहा है? ठीक है जी। प्रिपेयर मतलब अच्छा, अरे गरम कर दिए तो। भोसड़े कूटू कैसे? फिर अब तो डिश यूज कैसे करूं? इसमें डाल पे छोड़ो, ये ले पे डाल इसमें। एक और चाहिए शायद। कर देवे चल सो इसको ले डाले बे चल इसमें ये ले डाले पे चल सीधा और बताओ कर दो चालू बना क्यों नहीं बन के निकला अरे उबल गया जी पता निकालू कैसे भाई मेरा हो गया मेरे से न्यूट्रल है सामान डालो भाई चलो इसमें स्पिरिट डाल दी 2 मुट्ठी और डाल दो हट भोसड़े गया 5 होता पॉइंट्स पकड़े नहीं जाना रास्ते में निकलो।
The books must be in that cabinet.
अच्छा। बस फिर अरे अरे धर लिया। चलती नहीं माँ की चूत। हट वो सड़क है। आगे जी आ गया। अरे कैसे बनाते हैं? अबे उठ क्यों नहीं रहा है?
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere?
I
पागल है क्या?
definitely was there.
Brother, I'm sorry. This is your...
भाई ये काम है मेरा। दो मुट्ठी दे इसमें। एक और मुट्ठी दे। चूर बना दे भी। इसका चूरन ले डाल दे छोटी सी में। पढ़ाई लिखाई करो थोड़ी सी। इसको घुमा दो। हंस दे देता था। उठा। ये बात लड़ने के।
What?
I finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent.
छुट्टी हो गई मेरी। किस लौंडे पे था वो? Hilarious। नहीं।
What would you like?
Is there any...
You know, there is. I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years.
What do you need me for?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now you know most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's out. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden.
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
तेरी गांड तोड़े मुझे क्या?
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at... They say Brother Solarius understands locks. But don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, we'll soon have the election of the...
I found it.
The words mean nothing to me.
चाबी छी हो गया तो मेरी ड्यूटीज खत्म हो जाए उस कब तक है तो मुझे 12 बजे तक का ना बच गए 12 तो अरे माँ की छूत
Servus.
What troubles you?
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Table. कम लिखा है ऑब्वियसली वेनन लिखा है वेंजी लिखा है वेंजी ताली वेंजी रामुस 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 तो मैं कॉमन ही है पर कर दिया वे बता लड़ लड़ गए
Oh, this is...
तो अब छुट्टी 12 से 4 टाइम 4 होता है भैया 16 प्यार चल प्यार से हाँ गिरना अरे बहन चोट गिरे जा रहा बस जल्दी करो वो भी छुट्टी हो गई अब क्या काम है कॉमन सपर 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 अरे माँ के लौड़ो 6 नहीं बजेगा सपर सपर Oi.
Talk to me, brother.
चाबी कहाँ से लाऊं?
Know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required.
ये लोग
Let
कैसे
him
जा
make
रहे हैं?
no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one.
घूम
whom
सकते
he
हैं मतलब
finds
अभी हम?
good works, or
Hilarious,
And
hilarious.
let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Sila, the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition
Salve.
first and second
well.
time.
Service.
Bold, hard, proud,
well.
and disobedient characters he should curb at the very beginning of their ill-doing by stripes and other bodily punishments, knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again, beat your son with the rod.
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you...
You're right, brother.
This is your...
कौन सा है यार वो? सिलेरियस कहाँ है? सिलेरियस भाई मेरे को क्या करना है अभी? छुट्टी तो हो गई। तूतिया होगा।
Servus.
स्टिबलर आजा भोसड़े के पहले तू आजा। ओए
Ah, Gregor.
I'm still curious.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times I don't get to read what I like. and I keep it under the slab so the others don't find.
What kind of a book is it?
I found it here in the library. It was on a shelf where it should never have been. So I hid it to read. It's the Necronomicon. Ghosts,
Ore bhai.
demons, and invocations of powers beyond our world. Only it's written in a strange language that I can't really make sense of. All bara this and bara that. Who knows what it means? I tried to count the syllables, read the words backwards, but nothing.
Oh, I'm not too sure what the Prior or the Cicada would say about a book like that. Actually, what anyone would say.
Prejudice. But you're right, it is prohibited. For no good reason, though.
You're right.
Pad bhai.
I'm glad you agree. Just take a look at the book. Maybe you'll be able. Just please don't tell anyone about the book. If the brothers learn that I took it from the library and hid it, I'll be in a lot of
I'll leave you be.
Thank you. And
I'd like to ask...
अरे भाई ये सिलेरियो कहाँ है? ये रहा.
Talk to me, brother.
I'm looking for something a little,
And what would that...
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lock picks? And what would you like those for?
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Just for fun. Pull the other one, brother. It's got bells on. Anyway, you're
अरे यार.
What do you desire?
I'm look.
And what...
I'm look.
Lock pick?
What's it to you?
Peace, brother. There's no need to get all worked up.
गांड फट
So
जाती
you
है.
heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have a few. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks. Can't...
बहन के लोड ने कितने महंगी कर रखी है. ठीक है.
Is someone there?
उठाओ उठाओ उठाओ। You are a लड़के। मैं कुछ नहीं कर रहा था भाई।
Is someone there?
मैं चिल कर रहा हूँ यार। निकलेगा तो करूँगा
Hey,
कुछ।
who's there?
उई 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 उई।
I've got an itchy feeling on the back of my neck. I think someone's spying on us.
Nonsense! Why would anyone do that? And anyway, what would it matter if they did? Afraid of us. They would lift a finger against us.
True. They all know what we do to them. They've seen what we did to Lucas.
तो चोट फैला रहे हैं।
I've got an itchy feeling on the back of my neck. I think someone's spying on us.
Nonsense! Why would anyone do that? And anyway, what would it matter if they did? They're all afraid of us. They would lift a finger against us.
True. They all know what we do to them. They've seen.
जहर मिलवा रहा है, दल्ले हमें लग रहा है। काफी है शायद। सुबह उठना है। रह तो नहीं गया ना? सारे उड़ गए भाई। ये फैन के लोड़े के तेल उड़ जाते हैं। शक्ल दिखाओ अपनी। चूतड़ कहाँ है वो? यार सर जी चूतिया बना रहे तुम्हारा, मार देंगे तुम्हें।
The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Silo, the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters
Apage Satanas.
at the very beginning of their ill-doing by
What's the meaning of
stripes
this?
and other
Have you been
bodily
possessed by an evil spirit?
Knowing that it is written, the
Sorry,
fool
bhai,
is
sorry.
not corrected with words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on daily manual
Brother,
labor. Idleness
stealing is a
the
sin.
enemy of the
You should
soul.
know that as a Christian.
Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at
Very well.
certain times in manual.
अरे यार ब्लड आना था आज।
Time.
कल रात ही है, वही सही है। अरे भैंचोद, चाँदी।
Service.
अबे यार वापसी करो क्या? मैंने बहुत पीछे कर दिया शायद।
Will you tell? I mean, where you're from? I'm. Come on. What happened?
Praise be to Christ.
What do you desire?
I'm looking.
And
What's it?
peace, brother. Say it. I'll trade.
ले फिर क्या लेगा? ओए तो बहुत सस्ते ले रहा है भोसड़ी का। अच्छा सब ले ले, सामान ला दे उस मेरे को। पागल का बच्चा है क्या?
Can we do some? Why not?
हट माता चौथ गरीब।
The Rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all
बकचोद गेम क्यों है?
and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction.
Brother, what are you doing here?
You're right, brother. Very well.
Now,
अबे भाई क्या शुदाब था? नहीं भाई चीटिंग है। सारे प्लेटें लगा रहे हैं। छुड़ाने आएगा तो यही होवे। ये नहीं है। पीछे वाला ज्यादा हरामी तो इतना टोपी नहीं पहनता हो रहा। लोड़ा लेगा क्या?
The Rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the spirit of silence. Let us do what the prophet says. I said, I will guard my ways, that I may not sin with my tongue. I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from good. Much speaking, you will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power of the tongue. For speaking and teaching belong to the master.
What trouble?
I'm here.
Today's task. Once you finish them, you'll...
Thieves we condemn everywhere. Meet and decide
ये कैसे बनेंगे?
his mouth.
Valerian 2 मिनट.
I've read one of the manuscripts copied by one of the novices. I think you'll cry. It's that
ये भेज दो.
I have no respect for writing masters. We were no different.
एक और तो अरे हाँ ठीक 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 कूटो बहन चौथ. डाल दो इसके अंदर. एक टर्न बॉईल करना ना. ठीक है. कर लो कुछ बना नहीं. डिस्टिल करना था क्या? डालो बेंचो. 2 मुट्ठी मिनट लो. 1 2 अरे वापसी रखते क्या? 1 2 चला दो बेंच. डाल दो इसमें. इन्वेंटरी क्या क्या चाहिए ये और डाल ले भाई, इसमें डाल ले। तो भाई कितना काम करा रहे हैं बहन के लोड़े, कांड ही पड़ेगी मेरी तो। चलाऊं क्या फिर? डाले बेंच उसमें। क्या बात, चला 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 चला। उठा 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 उठा, इसकी गाड़ में दे, इसकी गाड़ में दे। कैच 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 कैच। लट गया तेरा पोषण।
What is it, brother?
I finished my...
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent.
छुट्टी हो गई है मेरी।
Talk to me.
Servus.
I'm here.
गम है गम। बेंजी रामुस। बुड्ढे।
No.
क्या बात, हुआ 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 हुआ। खून मिल गया। अब मेरे को क्या करना है? अब चाबी ताले लेने हैं। पिक पॉकेट कर दूंगा, इधर लेगा। कब तक है काम? 6 PM worship है।
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books. Don't even look.
silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from
अरे
good
यार
speech,
खून हो
so
गया
much the
ब्लॉक
more
पिक्चर्स
ought punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important,
यार मैं उसकी
permission to speak should rarely be granted to
जेब
the
से
perfect disciple,
सामान
even though
निकाल
it be
देता
good. No.
सर जी
I'm a new brother, a novice, Gregor.
Welcome amongst us. Yes, yes. The Lord wanted me to take over the abbot's duties in his absence, but mainly I'm a servant of God, just like you and all the other brethren. How do you like it here?
It's wonderful.
I'm glad to hear it. May your...
I'd like to...
Times for each may be prescribed as follows. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary.
Talk to me, brother.
Hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let
I'm
them
looking-
rise
And what-
for reading. After the 6th
I'm looking...
Lock?
let them rest on their beds in perfect silence, or if anyone may perhaps...
What's it?
Peace? So you heard I'll trade them.
भाई कितना खाएगा यार खून तो नहीं लेगा ना वैसे फिर ठीक है
The rule of Saint
Can we do
Benedict,
something?
Aye.
readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot,
Satisfied?
I'd almost-
with a twofold teaching.
फिर रंडी के
That
पैसे
is to
कहाँ
say,
मिल पाए
he should show them all that is good and holy by his deeds, even
See now, I knew we'd...
expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those apart.
वही हो गया
Praise be to Christ.
I have everything.
at the rate undefined truth
Show me. No. What troubles you?
I have...
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow?
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters, he should curb at the very beginning of their ill-doing by stripes and other bodily punishments, knowing that it is written, "The fool is not correct."
Don't move a muscle.
Peace be with you.
रंडी का टॉर्मिटरी तो हूँ और ऊपर दिया
Brother, what are you doing here?
You're right, brother.
Now, this is your... You...
Yeah.
You failed to...
हो नहीं अबे मैंने सब अब नहीं यार चूत काम कुम नहीं कर रहा मैं खाने पीने का सामान है मेरे पे ठीक है
Stop, Gregor. Brother, where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that...
You're right, bro.
Now this is...
Very.
Saint Benedict, readings on the spirit of silence. Since the spirit of silence is so important.
What would you like?
I'm here.
Teaching belonged to the Master. The disciples' part is to be silent, to listen. For that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all humility and submission, inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban.
जल्दी कर यार
In such conversation, we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth.
अबे यार एक और बनाना पड़ेगा क्या? भाई 1-1.5 घंटे से तो बस मैं यही कर रहा हूँ।
Salve Domine.
कहाँ में डाल ले इसको?
What do you do?
बुड्ढा कहाँ है किताब पढ़ने वाला?
What is it?
I've heard there is.
That's...
I don't need to hear.
What troubles?
I've heard that.
That's...
I don't need to hear. I'm here.
Said उनलेज डी तो कहीं नहीं लिखा। कैसा? कुछ खराब ही लिखा है भाई।
I can hardly believe it.
So many mistakes थी क्या?
Stop, Gregor.
Brother, what are you doing?
You're on.
Now,
अबे यार मैं नहीं उठ रहा भाई सुबह।
peace be with you, brother.
Listen, for that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked.
Novices have no business here.
Everywhere with a perpetual bag. And for such conversation,
लोड़ा ले लो।
Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been.
But
मेरा यार बड़वा कहाँ रहता है?
Praise be to
गाड़ मारा आपने।
fear than Christ, who, because of the holy service they profess, and the fear of hell, and the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command, and cannot suffer any delay in it.
What troubles you?
But this very obedience
I'm look.
to God is meant only if what is
What's
So you heard.
तो सारा सामान ले लिया। अबे यार भाई नहीं। है ही नहीं.
What trouble?
I need to get some.
Lock? What? Say here. I'll.
Let's talk.
Sure.
We agree.
Well, now. Tough.
अरे यार अब नहीं दे रहा यार इतने में.
Listen. For that reason. Open his mouth. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on daily matter. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in
What troubles you?
silence, or if anyone may perhaps want to read
I'm looking.
And
to himself in such a way as not to disturb any
what? Say. I'll trade.
यार वो सामान तो आया नहीं.
I'd like to discuss.
Well,
Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say,
What do you desire, Brother Greg?
from all that is
अभी नहीं
good
देगा यार ये.
and holy, by his deeds even more by his word, expounding the Lord's plan.
गड़ मेरे लिए गाड़ में डाल लिया उसको.
What troubles you?
मोली ले आऊँ तेरी गाड़ में देने के लिए.
I'm looking for.
And what?
I'm looking.
Lock? What? Say here. I'll trade.
Let's talk.
Readings on humility. The first degree of humility.
What about this?
You won't convince me with that.
This is the virtue of those who hold nothing
Sin-
dearer to
Well, a little more.
who, because of the holy service they have professed,
Aye.
the fear of hell,
For-
and the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command, and cannot suffer any delay in execution. But
Oh,
this very
अच्छा है, ये रहा.
obedience will be acceptable to God,
What would you like?
pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done
What?
without
We're going to take
Good.
delay, lukewarmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God.
अबे कहाँ है ये बहन का लोड़ा? After every evening mass. Evening.
Praise be.
I'm here.
भाई लेटर ही छुपा दिए। डिफिकल्ट होगी जी।
You call.
वहाँ चुदा अपनी। आफ्टर इवनिंग वहां से ना। एक घंटा होगी शायद है, या 6 बजे तक होगी। 6 तक है।
Salve, be well.
चल रंडी के।
Praise be to God! For a moment there I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery.
इतने से उनसे क्या हुआ? किसको जूते बना रहे हैं? भाग दल्ले किसी ने पकड़ ले जेल हो जाएगी.
And here's where you dragged my lifeless body. Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own
ओ
way.
भाई.
I was glad to help. I did what I needed to do, and no one. What will you do now?
Now, get the hell out of here. Steal the first horse I come across and ride until dawn, far, far away from here. I was thinking... Here, take this. Show it to those cutthroat bastards and tell them you found it on me. That should convince them. Especially when they hear about the outcry here after the Friars found out we've gone.
Your lucky die.
In a manner of speaking. Hope it brings you more luck than it brought me. Thank you. Thank you for letting me live, Brother Gregor.
My name's Henry.
All right, Brother Henry. May God be with you.
जा भाई जी ले अपनी जिंदगी. सामान कहाँ है मेरा? ओ ओ मेरे को मेरा सामान नहीं मिलेगा. मैं छूतिया चीजें करूँगा क्या मैं? भाई ये क्वेस्ट थी का? ये बता दो, एक आदमी बता दो बस मेरे को. ये चल कहाँ रही थी? Ashes dear fellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
सड़क नहीं करनी दीवार।
Yeah.
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed, or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
दिखा दे भाई इसको डाइसूस।
He had this on him.
Aye. That says all right. What did you do with the body?
A monk's got no business out here. What happened to
I
your
dragged it
vows?
away and buried it.
That must have been quite a job.
True, it wasn't easy. But if I'd left the corpse, they'd know for sure I was the killer. This way, they just lost a couple of novices. Or do you think it would have been better to leave the body there?
Nah. I just have to make sure you did what was needed. Not even a mouse can get into that damn monastery, so no choice but to trust you.
And do you trust me?
A monk's
Yeah.
got no business out here.
What now?
What happened to your vows?
What now? You did your job. Welcome. We need people like you.
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just a crimp. All I do is recruit. Now you get to go to our camp and find out everything you need to know.
Where?
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't notice the camp? Not too observant, are you? Well, there's a hill above Sasso, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as it used to be. That's where the camp is. Go there and report to a fellow by the name of Eric. Tell him Kozliak sent you.
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. I almost forgot. At the gate, show them the special dye you took off Pius. That's our sign.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Vranik. And hurry up. I've got a feeling there's something being planned. What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
problems with stomach ulcers? Buy my potions made from magical herbs plucked from the flanks of Mount Olympus. Rare spices and tinctures, magical elixirs and amulets, miraculous ointments, and remarkable remedies.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
Meat, mutton, veal, beef, and chicken. Has your manhood been wilting of late? Then buy this powder made of a unicorn's horn. Hosts baked in the temple of Jerusalem.
Good men, good wives, come have a look. Don't be shy. You'll never see such fine meats.
Make something special with it. Ah, picky is he? That's putting it mildly. I can't do it in cream sauce because it gives him good sauce. He can't stand the smell of
Meat, mutton, veal, beef, and chicken.
Oh, I see.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Oh, just roasted with a bit of lard. The same as usual.
Ah. चढ़ाई कैसे करूँगा? पहले तो मेरे पे पैसा कितना है? ट्रेडर में जाना पड़ेगा, ट्रेडर।
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
ट्रेडर कहाँ हो जी? ट्रेडर आगे सो लेफ्ट।
What are you doing here?
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery,
no
lad?
business out here. What happened to
ना
your
काम
vow?
करना
Jesus
पड़ेगा।
Christ. Farewell.
कहाँ में डालने से? किसका सामान है? अबे यार
Good luck to you. That's stolen. What are you?
बिल्कुल भी क्रॉस नहीं है मेरे को तो हल्के तो चाहिए होगा
God be with you.
I'd like to dis...
Well,
Are we agreed?
that's better. Drop it a bit. I'm finished. This. God be with you.
Let's talk...
कम दे रहा है पहले ज़्यादा दे रहा था
Close.
माँ छुदा अपने
Ah.
रंडिया करीब चोद
God be with you. What can I do for you? God bless.
छूट दे दो अपनी cheating engine ऐसा चाहिए मेरे को पैसा दस मतलब 100 है मैंने अगर एक पीएल ले ली अब मेरे पे है 8.8 अगर मैं
Take care.
मेरे पे 6.4 ये है मैं सामान सुमन लूंगा कहीं से
Mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. No
ये
need
रहा
to be
हर
shy.
मास्टर
God
जी
be with.
जरा सामान सुमन दे देते ये नहीं पहन रहा
Let's have a word about...
Well, we...
Agree?
I'd almost... Fine.
Carrots and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
Yeah.
Stop him, someone!
Madam.
Greetings.
Bye.
Can we do something about the
Why not? See.
Try your fish as best as you can.
ब्लैकस्मिथ तो भी वही बढ़िया से मैं पर
I'm at your service. May the Lord watch over you.
Can we do something?
Well,
What about this?
Well... All right, sir.
लगाऊं गैस लेकिन
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. 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 That could be it. Yeah.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade.
Eric, you should be in the house.
That was easy.
Sick head. Drink no more today.
You haven't seen me wielding the axe yet. That's all I'm saying.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This must be where the commanders are.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the...
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed.
I'm no master, but I know a thing or two.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanyek. He'll soon find out what... Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the...
All right, sir.
Should have stayed home.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure. Are you Combat Master Vanyek?
Aye, that's me. What do you want?
I'm Henry. Eric said you'd try me out to see how good I am with a sword.
Ah, another greenhorn. Nice to see Kozlik's doing his job. Mind you, most of the peasants he sends me couldn't fight a pile of manure with a pitchfork. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
Yes, you taught me sword fighting in Skalitz.
Wait now. Yes, I do remember. We met at the alehouse. Well, I'm glad you made it out alive. I took to my heels before it even started. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon? If not, you can borrow...
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's see. Didn't I tell you we're gonna fight here? We can't go crashing around the camp. Where are you going? I thought you... What a fucking dolt. Take that. Come here, lily liver. What a fucking dolt. I'm over here. Oh! Alle Doppeldeller! Jesus, you got me. You're a lot better than most of the fuckers here, lad. Well done.
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you, don't worry about that. But so you don't think old Vanyek is past it, I'll teach you...
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. All right, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a good firm stance with your legs wide apart, like this. As if you're about to let off a huge fart.
I think I've got it. Thanks.
Can you teach me to be...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right. Now.
Can you teach me to...
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Well, I'll...
What a shitty day. You've been strapped to your own.
Sir, may I...
What is it?
I went to the fight master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual.
You कौन है?
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this?
Oh, bad की चोट.
Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
Oh, bad. So plot twist तगड़ा है.
He's coming round.
I apologise for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky. I'm going to keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. They told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it. Ah!
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzik will crush you. And I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new Lord of the Realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir? It's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry! Wake up! Can you hear me?
Jesus, that brutally worked you over.
Here. Try to drink.
I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh! Be quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by Istvan's bruiser.
Why would you, of all people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about. You shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cutthroat friends on me when I was trying to bury my parents.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. But this is a chance to start over and let bygones be bygones.
So what exactly are you...
Nothing you need to care about. Let's just say it's...
But I do care. I don't believe a word you say. I know you're up to something. So you better try harder to convince me, or I'm not...
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other. And I'm the youngest, so they make us...
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh? My heart bleeds. But you could easily make a run for it on your own.
Look, I just want to live a normal life. For that, I need peace and some coin. You need to get out of here, and you've got coin. My help won't cost you a tenth of what Istvan would want from Sir Radzik. Why shouldn't...
All right, then.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll tell Sir Radzik I helped.
You have my word.
All right, I'll have to trust you're a man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp on the slope above Sasau, there's a place where they throw the waste over the wall. The pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade.
All we have to do is jump over and we'll have us
free and covered in shit.
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... Well, I'm supposed to be guarding you. So we have to keep to the shadows. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, go left along by the wall. There are cliffs everywhere. So I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree between the path and the brook.
Hey, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Is that the best you can do?
अरे यार सामान दे दो भोसड़ी वालों अभी लिया था
The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
लॉक पे क्या मेरे पे ना तो मैं कैसे खोलूँगा ये तो वो लगी जी
Who's there? Who's there?
बाहर कैसे निकलूं फिर
Who's there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
अरे यार तो और कोई ऑप्शन ही कहाँ है पानी लाऊंगा मैं
What we got here?
अरे यार
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be. Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not.
Who are you? Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. I'm going to enjoy this. Who's there?
You all get what for? You're in the wrong place. Wrong
Jesus, what a fucking stink. I can't stand it.
So, we're out. Now it's time for you to keep your part of the bargain.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to Ratai and see my father. They took my coin when they captured me.
Fine. We should get out of here as quick as we can anyway.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me a lot of good. I don't suppose you have a horse hidden around here.
A horse? Actually, I didn't think of that.
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me, given the balls that he has. Now, I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. It looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranyik. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy!
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Vranyik.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle. Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vranyik tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see. And who is he?
Zbyszek is from Skalitz. He helped me escape captivity and saved my life. I promised him a reward for it.
Indeed. Well, Zbyszek, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to you. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this reward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your generosity.
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be with that herd of swine at Vranyik. So you'd better get out of here quick, before I start thinking about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, my lords. Thanks, Henry. God be with you.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I plan to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
If I don't set off right now to deliver the message to Sir
Listen
Divish,
up, men.
there's a good chance our men will lose the battle. I can't let that happen.
लॉन्ग शॉट चाहिए थी मेरे को बस
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Wait a moment. You're him, right?
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father, from Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want from me?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
What? So who is responsible for all our recent troubles?
You may have met him. Istvan Toth.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose that's a coincidence. What kind of man is he? What is he after?
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed quite a force at the old stronghold above Sasau, and they're planning to attack very soon. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before he's prepared.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
When? And how?
Tonight. They send word for you to muster your men.
This is madness.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right.
Very well, sir.
Will you be coming with us?
Yes, sir.
यार वो ले लेता मेरी गोल्ड पोशन बस फिर हो जाता
Well, well, Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go parley with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
अच्छा.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp. On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner, and that's where Toth's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 70, most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Quite a few, at least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined. The foe, nothing but a rabble.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other sides?
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gate, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. But then I'd expect no less from you.
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what's hit them.
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
You don't do things by halves, Divish.
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth.
क्या मुट्ठी मारेंगे हमारे वेपन कहाँ है चलो अबला
Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to their little hornet's nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear. And we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it? Yes, sir. Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Yes, glad to hear it. Now, let's do it. Forward!
मैं वेपन चाहूँगा कि रेजर ले लूँ।
Archers, fire!
चलो। ना बहन चुप कोई हुई ना।
Henry! Go with the men and flush out anyone left around the tents so they don't creep up on us from behind. You men, over there! Over there! The rest of you, form up and come to the top gate!
Sorry. Very back. अरे नीचे आ रड्डी के मर जाओ भोसड़े वालों। हो गया। तोड़ो तोड़ो बैट। ओए वेस्ट निकाल रहा हूँ मैं अभी।
Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
You have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
Am I imagining it? No. There's something lying there. Hey!
गांड ले खड़ा है बीच में। कुछ है नहीं है। नोट है यहाँ एक। कहाँ हुआ कुछ फिर?
What's that? What's going on there? Who's there?
घुस क्यों नहीं पा रहा हूँ?
What's that?
Who's there? What's going...
वो ना तो देखो इसी का मेरे में चाहिए। इस कमरे में तो कुछ है ही नहीं। ये तो रहा।
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything's going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle? What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where is he?